Is to come, to my channel. I'm not gonna let you guys down. I'm not gonna let myself down. It's a new year. It's just time to be positive and just spread love. And I just pray that this year be great for us all. And it will be great. Be blessed, stay positive, and I love you guys. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Should I even be saying that? Hey, welcome. What's up? It's your girl Quisha. However y'all remember me or y'all know me. I know. Y'all gotta give me lip. I know it's been a while. I'm back and I'm here to stay. Why not begin my first video with giving y'all my daily routine, right? That's what I normally do. If y'all know me, y'all know, well, just for anyone that does makeup, like your routine always constantly changing on a regular. This is just what I like to share since I get so many compliments on, I guess my makeup while I'm out. I feel like I want to know how I apply my makeup because y'all be amazed at what's under all this right here. It ain't a lot of makeup, but you be amazed at what you see of what this is covering up. This is what this video is going to be. And also, of course, spill some tea while I've been gone. It's really not much tea. Sit back, enjoy this video, enjoy this tutorial. Maybe I can help y'all with y'all daily routines, how y'all do y'all makeup, and put y'all onto some products that are really hot, So take it for what it is, and I hope y'all enjoy.
Let's get into the skin. These eyebrows, oh my fucking god.
Before y'all come for my throat and everything that I own. It's been a rough 3 months, okay? Like, it's getting together. It used to be way worse.
Okay.
Don't be judging. Eventually, I will drop a skincare routine tutorial. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm kind of doing a new skincare routine and I'm loving the results of it because, like I said, y'all, this used to be way worse. Just a couple of things that I have been using for my skin that's been working miracle. They're Hum Nutrition. I'm currently using the Daily Cleanse one, which basically helps clear your skin. And I also use Here Comes the Sun. This is basically giving me more vitamin D in case I'm not able to get it. These are just two of the products that I'm currently using to help clear my skin. Let's get into my routine. Of course, we have to begin with a primer. So lately I have been using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Salt Matte Primer. So yeah, I just basically take like 2 little pumps, literally just like this, on my finger. And I just blot out my face. One thing I do love about this primer, I love the way it smells. It's kind of like a perfumey smell, but it's nothing too like bold to where like you have to be concerned about putting this on your face. I will say that it do keep me matte. I'm just starting to understand my skin a little bit more, realizing that like my T-zone area is now becoming more oilier than ever. So this for sure kind of helps it, keep that bang. It really does what it's supposed to do. Let's just put it like that. I'm using 2 different foundations. First one I use is the Nars. It is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and it's in the shade Aruba. You can't see it. It's gonna do it. No. And I also use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. This is in the shade 332, which is Golden Caramel. Get like 3 pumps of the Nars. And I realized my skin is kind of like a golden yellow shade. And I realized also it's kind of hard to try to find my shade spot on. There's still other products that I'm looking to try, so we gonna see. I'm just gonna swirl it. And I just go in with my beauty blender to blend everything out. I know a lot of y'all, or some of y'all, gonna for sure be asking me, like, where the fuck you been? I will say, like, for sure, whenever the last time I had dropped a video on any of my platforms, it was on my Instagram. I was kind of doing like IGTV whenever it first came out. I believe that was like sometime in 18. I have a couple of videos on there just to try to get back into the groove of vlogging again. In case y'all haven't noticed, the bitch is in New York now. Just getting adjusted to living up here for sure was why I've been going for so long. Coming from where I come from, you know, coming from Texas, you know, it's a whole different lifestyle than, you know, living up here. And I just literally got up and left to come here. So it was definitely a culture shock. So yeah, just life, you know, also life is why I've been gone. I've learned so much since living up here, not just about, you know, the people that I surround myself with, but mainly with myself, most certainly. I learned a lot of difficult lessons about myself and getting more in tune with that area of my life, just with understanding myself more and just wanting to be more mindful of everything that I do and how I move. I like to not apply no foundation in my eye area, just because like once I do apply my foundation, it kind of looks as if I already have some eyeshadow on because I have like those dark veiny eyelids. So yeah, don't I look more better? I love makeup for these moments. Why I've been gone as long as I have been gone is for sure I've been working on being more vulnerable. Earlier with y'all seeing me without that damn foundation, like that was for sure a vulnerable moment. If you don't know me personally, I am extremely self-conscious about my skin, and that is one of the things that I want to be sharing more on my channel, is just a journey with my skin. It's taken a lot for me to really just be comfortable now to the point where I could actually go out in public with my skin being the way that it is. It's not a bad thing to be vulnerable, you know. They cause sometimes, you know, those moments in your life to where you have to be vulnerable just so you can be able to express or to really for sure relate with someone else. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to actually set my makeup with the also Fenty Beauty. It is the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and it is in the shade Banana. Rihanna's doing her thing, and baby, if you need me, just shoot me an email. I don't really do the bake method, hardly ever. Probably only whenever I'm like doing like a full glam look, I just like to set it, if anything. Whenever this setting powder sets on your skin, it sets so beautifully, like it's so beautiful. Another reason why I have been gone as long as I have been is just trying to understand my career for sure. Like that's one of the main reasons why I kind of like disappeared from the scene. I always hear it all the time, like, oh, you should be a model, oh, you should hit up this agency, that agency, you should actually move to New York, go to New York and see what they can offer. You know, I've been hearing it my whole life. Before I moved out of my hometown, I had moved to Houston for a little while and I began networking out there. I was also working with an agency, Neil Hamill. I was actually taking classes with them. I was doing my runway classes, and I remember my runway instructor telling me that, you know, Neil Hamill necessarily doesn't really help models get to New York anymore like they used to. After she had told me that, I was just thinking in my head like, okay, so why am I taking these classes again if you're not going to help me get to where I'm trying to go? I eventually shut all that down, and I just began networking on my own. I was doing very well for myself to say that I was really just freelancing on my own. And then Hurricane Harvey came, fucked up everything, well, messed up everything. And, you know, I eventually moved up here. I associated myself with an agency. In case you're not familiar, Americana and they actually got me work. I didn't realize, nor did I understand, like, just the procedure just with dealing with these agencies. They never had me sign a contract, but they for sure, you know, got me the shows, and that's where I messed up at. Afterwards, it was an issue with me getting paid for some of those shows. To this day, I will say I have yet to get paid for some of the shows I did with them, because when during that time, like, I was stupid, I was clueless to the whole situation, you know, just to the whole procedure of how it should be done whenever I'm associating with agencies during fashion week. So they really lowballed me. It just really threw me off mentally for sure. Like, it traumatized me. It really did, just with the type of treatment that I received during that time. But at the same time, I was still learning that lesson, like, you know, just taking responsibilities. Like, that was an L from me, because I should have kept those emails. I should have kept the proof of communications that they booked me that job, and they still haven't paid me.
I don't have a bad attitude. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry. Yes, but this is not. Be quiet, but everybody. Be quiet. That's what it's wrong with you. But you're not. Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. You go to bed at night, you lay there, and you take responsibility for yourself. Because nobody's going to take responsibility for you.
That was my fault. I take full blame for that, but at the same time, I just never would expect for it to go that way. But I kind of figured that the agency was kind of like a scam, you should say, because I known another girl that was associated with that agency as well, and she was getting the same treatment. If anything, I get no type of shows booked for Fashion Week. It was just a mess, y'all. Can't change what happened, right? Can't change what's in the past. So for sure, it had me questioning my career. Like, should I really be modeling? And I really had to sit down and have these conversations with myself. Like, okay, so, you know, I like modeling, but it's not really like my actual, like, true passion, you know? Like, if anything, I'll rather just do this I'm doing now, just doing these tutorials, sharing my thoughts, my experience. I came to the conclusion that I'm really just chasing a dream that everyone would want me to have. Of course, I wouldn't mind, like, of course, like, yeah. You know, if once I get into that groove, get myself back out there, then yeah, like, I would love to, like, you know, get back on the scene, model, you know, network, meet different photographers, do different shoots. So next, what I'm going to be doing, guys, and to be honest, I'm almost done. I'm going to be going in with the Morphe. It is the Highlight Plus Contour Palette. I'll be going in with Debutante and Donut, okay? I'll be going in with these two shades. So I'm just going to basically be carving out my cheeks. The next thing I'm going to get into is my blush. Lately, what I've been using is this Sephora Trio Face Palette, and what it basically have is the actual blush, and these two are like illuminizers or like highlight. So, and I'll actually be using these two for my highlights. They're really not that bad. Let's talk about what's going on in the world. Like, my God, this coronavirus, COVID-19 stuff, not gonna lie, like, it's starting to hit me now. I really was impressed about it whenever it first came about. I was just like, okay, you know, it's just like a little virus. Okay, cool. You know, everyone gets it. But now I am, because it's actually starting to affect my daily livelihood out here, living here, I guess, in the center of the epidemic in the States. If anything, I hope that y'all are okay out there, you know, just with all this craziness going on, and that y'all doing what's necessary to keep yourselves protected. Wash them hands, you know what I'm saying? Get your teas, get your teas. Just make sure y'all just stay on it, okay? Be safe out there in these streets, for real. Especially if y'all live up here in New York, y'all better have it on deck. It's not a game, it's really not. Next thing I'm going to do is my highlight. One of my other favorite things to do, I'm going to go in with these two highlight shades on the palette. I don't know the names of them, don't ask me. So I'm going to use these two shades, and I'm also going to use a shade from my Morphe contour palette as well. It's the shade Lit, because even with all this bullshit going on, it's still lit, it's still good, life's so good. I just like to put my little highlight brush, spritz a little setting spray on there. I'm going to start off with the Sephora shades first, and just get into it. Go in with Lit. Just want to like twist and turn it in there. These some good highlighting shades as well too in this palette. Like Morphe, I just love Morphe. It's so convenient, inexpensive, and it just gets the job done. Period. Now guys, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm just going to be using just the e.l.f. brow pencil. Shade this in. This is in the shade Neutral Brow. I'm just going to put on some setting spray. And this is just the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It still gets the job done, but it's not really like, but I still have it, so whatever. Of course, I have to do my mascara, and I like to do my setting spray first because I realize just with almost every mascara that I use, I don't give a damn what it is, even if it's waterproof, non-waterproof. Every time I apply my mascara and then setting spray, like it be running. Like I don't give a damn what it is. I'm currently right now using the Fenty Full Frontal mascara in the shade Cause I'm Black. This is probably like my favorite mascara right now of all time. Last step is, of course, the lips. I'm a glossy girl. I'll take gloss over lipstick any day, period. What I'm going to be using is, of course, Fenty Beauty's gloss bombs. This is in the shade Diamond Milk, and I'm just going to apply some to my lips. So this is my completed look of my daily routine. I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I really enjoyed creating it. Like and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, I will be uploading weekly. Y'all let me know what it is, like what y'all want to see more on my channel. And yeah, like I said before, I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great day, have a great weekend. Y'all be safe out there with this coronavirus situation. Just be aware and wash them hands, drink your tea, and yeah, till next time. Bye.